Hello, this is Diecast Looney. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to the 55 Gasser project. This is something I've been wanting to do for a little bit of time. Basically, do my own sort of loose custom on one of these little Hot Wheels 55 Chevy Bel-Air Gassers. So the idea is I basically want to strip it down, repaint the interior, possibly put a roll cage in it, have a go at putting a roll cage in it, detail out the engine, all that good stuff, wheel swap, possibly do the underneath. So that's what this video is going to be about. Just see how it basically goes. I haven't got any wheels really. I'd love to put some Real Riders on this, but I haven't got any at the moment. I may put some Real Rider wheels on this if I can get any before I finish doing this. But if I don't find anything to put on this, I'm thinking of using this as a donor car, because I quite like this Hot Wheels sort of steely effect wheels. But so that could be possibly the donor car. We'll have to see. But because the wheels that I have got here are too small. The wheel swap wheels that I have for Matchbox and Hot Wheels are too small. It wouldn't look right, as obviously these have got big and smalls on them. So, but anyway, that's enough of the going on. That is the plan, is to strip this and customize it as best as I can for just something to do. And then I'm going to do something different at the end of it. I've got this in mind. I'm actually building this for somebody. So when it's finished, this will be going to somebody that I know likes gassers. So that's the plan. So anyway, more will be revealed at the end. But anyway, let's get on and get it stripped. And there it is. This one came to pieces quite easily. Very little drilling. So let's have a little closer look at what we're working with. There's the glass. So this will just be a pretty straightforward for this. Just a dip and strip and a change of colour. And I might have some tampos here that I can put on. And just a little bit, like I said, a little bit of detail. Lights, front and back indicators. Give this some colour. Give these little bits, tops of the master cylinder here, some colour. Windscreen wipers, door handles. But this should be cool. And the glass is obviously fine, just a bit of a wash on the glass. Let's have a look at this bodywork. Try and work out if I can do a roll cage. I've got some stuff here that I'm going to try and see if it's the right, it depends if it's going to look right, if it's the right thickness, but we'll see. And like I said, detail this engine up. And I might leave the grille the colour it is, because I quite like that colour. And same with the bumper. You know, it's that sort of black chrome look. We'll see. Like I said, this is just going to be a sort of make it up as I go along. And this shouldn't be too bad at all. Let's try these wheels, see if these wheels look any good a minute. Let's just see these other wheels, if they actually look good on the car. And there it is with a bit of a test fit of these wheels. And I think they look pretty cool. This is going to look pretty cool. I think I might possibly use these. I've had to cut the axle. I tried filing it down to make it fit, but these axles are just not wide enough, which is fine. I'll make my own custom axle for the front. I just wanted to show what the wheel would look like. But the backs fit nicely, and they really fill that arch up. At least I think they look. I think they don't look too bad for mainline wheels. So I think I'm going to go with them. So anyway, let's get on and start prepping for paint and start doing some work to this. And there it is, all out the stripper. And that was a real pain. This was a real pain to do. The stripper that I use, usually within an hour it's stripped bare, but for some reason this did not want to strip. It ended up soaking all night, and it might have been because it was in my shed and it was cold, might have been reacting with the stripper. But anyway, it's pretty much 90% clear now, and all I got to do is just get my little pokey tool, get some of these little lumps off, and then go with some wire wool, and then go with the Dremel with the wire brush attachment, and then it'll be start putting the paint on. So the next time you see this, you'll hello, there goes my dog. It will be covered in the first layer of paint. So that's the next time you'll see it. But I just thought I'd show it before I paint it, because there's so many details you don't see when you've got the paint on. But anyway, I just thought I'd show it. So the next thing will be, you'll see it with its tack coat. So let's get on with that. A quick overview of all the parts before they go back together. I know I said earlier I was going to show the car before it's finished being sprayed, but I ended up just going straight to all ready to be put back together. But anyway, let's get it put back together. See you in 2 secs. And there it is, all back together. And what a finicky build this has turned out to be. It really has. It fought me all the way with stripping the paint off, and then when I finally got the paint and bodywork how I wanted the bodywork, should I say, and I started putting the paint on, the paint was giving me jip, because at the moment, I said before, I have fairly large house, but I don't have any indoor facilities to spray. And my outdoor, like my shed, I've got quite a large shed, but I've had to spray out, still having to spray outside. So getting the paint laid down was a bit of a feat, whereas usually when it's warmer weather it's quite easy. But it has, it's like I said, considering it's for me, it's not turned out too bad. And then when I was building it, I decided to go with these wheels here, rather than the other wheels like the one on the back, because I thought, well, it's a gasser and it's supposed to have big fat wides on the back and small narrower wheels on the front, you know, and it just wasn't enough rake. So and most gassers do have different sets of wheels on the front to the back, but as you can see, I've got these have filled up the arches really nice. I've got a few little bits I want to do to it. I've got a little bit of a glue smudge there I've got to scrape off, and a few little bits of touching up, but when I've done the few little bits to it, it will look a lot better. But it's not looking too bad. As you can see, all the rear lights are painted in, chromed out the plate. The engine's been detailed up, the master cylinder's been painted. You got the gold rocker covers on the engine, chromed out the radiator, and it does roll quite well, which is good. All the interior is red, and I see when I lift up to show you, probably can't see it, but there is some detail. The top of the gear stick's chrome. I'm going to do the clocks in chrome. Some of the rev counters done in chrome. As I said, it's not turned out too bad considering this thing has fought me all the way, and obviously blackened the tips of the exhaust off and chrome the underneath, all the sort of stability bars and everything. But like I said, it hasn't turned out too bad. As I said to you lot on YouTube, I said that this was going to be given away. I had somebody in mind that I was sort of doing this for, and the YouTuber I'm giving this to is actually A to Z Diecast, Phil. It's something he doesn't know I'm doing this. I just took it upon myself to do a little gasser project, because I know he loves gassers. So this is going to him. So Phil, I will leave an email at the end of the video, and if you just want to give me an email with your address, and this is yours, my friend. I've got a few little bits to do to it. Like I said, I've got a little bit of glue smudge on the wheel I'm going to get off. A few little extra little bits I want to do to it just to make it look, you know, so I'm 100% happy with it. But like I said, this is for Phil of A to Z Diecast. But anyway, that being said, please like, share, subscribe. Please stay tuned for more unboxings, restorations, and wheel swaps and all that type of good stuff. Tomorrow I've got quite an interesting video. I've got another vintage Matchbox to show off. But with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care.